Hello anyone and welcome back to Xenoblade 3, where if I'm right and this is a chapter break, this could be the last chapter of the game we're starting now.
It's vital to keep a record of events.
Okay, it still says chapter 6, but that could be because this is...
and M. Another version of us.
Yes, we know that.
What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
Cute that there isn't a countdown on the other page anymore. But anyway, is this the last chapter? Because I don't know how they're going to resolve this. Should be a fun time anyway. Oh, hello!
"300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed.
So we built the life hold? Is that what we did? Also, Melia looks gorgeous. But seriously, we're life holding this? We took that bit from Xenoblade X? Really, guys? That was what we went with. I see how it is. Good lord.
In the distant past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other as they wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite. Though it would spell certain destruction, should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin. An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then, time was upon us. The reboot process failed to initiate. Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed. You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. as was their wish.
You made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
To what end?
To access the memories in Origin, to bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
A key?
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Aurora stones. Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before? As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your Ouroboros powers and the Sword of the End, both.
The Sword of the End.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
Inside of us.
Keys?
Finally, my efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Right. Infiltrate Origin, and free it and the Kavesi Queen from Zed. From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty...
If you desire to have a future before you...
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Well, there's a lot to unpack.
We have some new names registered.
I mean, I guess that's their way of explaining the whole soldier thingy. Wasn't the Queen's fault after all.
All right, it's open.
And I kind of saw that coming, but,
Fine.
interesting. So I guess it was the worlds of 1 and 2 that collided. into Xenoblade X, apparently. Oh, what utter nonsense. At least X sort of got a mention in there somewhere, even if it wasn't direct, but, yeah, this is a time. Can't believe they're sending me to find the Lifehold again. That went so well last time.
Behold. There at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
Oh, it is the
In the
stormy
sea?
place.
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying the Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there? You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
And the Chekhov's gun up
but
on
if
ship.
anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're the Queen! How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
They're so
I
disappointed.
don't know how to respond.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on. Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well...
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there! Those clowns were doing it all the time!
Actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though. We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Salmon.
Mr. Salmon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah. Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the Great Sea.
Just don't make me drive it.
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Salmon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Your Majesty!
Huh?
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
Sure.
Right, okay.
I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
Well then. Guess we're doing that. I might take a break though, because I'm kind of worn out from all the travelling I was doing. Before I do though, while we enjoy this fun music, remember last time I said to be nice to Cart? I retract that statement, because she apparently ships Lance and Senna more than Tyon and Uni, and therefore I declare all of her opinions invalid, because Lance and Senna have pretty much no chemistry. Senna has very little personality at all. I'm interested to see if we get her hero quest eventually, because I would like some Senna development. But until then, I guess I'll be thinking about the good ships until I'm back. Okay, let's head back to the city.
Super long. Hey, that gives me an idea.
You want to do some sprints after?
Literally my nightmare, but okay. Also, thank you for letting me know about that airdrop, but I bet it's going to be locked again, because I'm still finding locked ones. You'd think by this point I'd be close enough to the end that they go, oh yeah, you can unlock some stuff, but no. It's very rude of them. Ah, the low frame rate enemies return. What a thrilling cutscene this is. Wow, okay.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Hi Neon, what do you want?
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
Oh, the sheet music thing. Anyway, moving on. Oh, I hacked.
By the way, I seem to have angered Michiba earlier. She's hard to read. Any ideas, Noah?
Well... I don't really think I can help you there, mate.
Why is Kamaravi so consistently funny when you go to the city? Hey, Simon.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cosy in dock number 3.
What, really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
Okay. So, about the stock number 3. Now the mysterious locked door figures. Ship is culmination of life ambition, so if anything happens, Sam and die of heart fracture. That's why she hidden sneaky like. So we're gonna break it, I assume. Is that why you're keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Simon, take you. Just please don't make me drive it. I'm begging.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too?
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Key elements of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine! Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine!
Mr. Salmon, what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located. But Salmon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship?
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
Yay, mandatory side quest. It's been a while. But wait, Hoponios! Someone thinks someone deserves some kind of explanation. Right, here's the thing. Now someone get it, so friends want to use ship. Was that not clear? Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, someone must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now someone will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain to area about 2,000 square metri. But with a bit more elbow grease, should be able to increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeed you do. It might take us less time than I'd anticipated. Right. Mr. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. So, friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know who has the part in the Asia region. I know it's like Etia, but I still don't like that. We should go there now. Splendid! Then while friends itinerate, someone will analyse remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Salmon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop, the Cloud Keep. Great, so we literally just left and we're going back immediately. Also, did we just leave Nia there? Because that's a choice.
So much to see, huh?
Anyway.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
Me neither.
What? Why are you here again? What?
Oh.
Eh? The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
I'd already forgotten those existed. Go me.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah?
The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it, with your own hands, yes.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment. How will you access Origin, even with the ship?
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction.
I bet it's hacking Torah.
That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, the internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with M, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seemed to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
Okay, I am actually enjoying Nia, shockingly. But also I love how we came here last time and she was like, oh, you must go to Origin, and then we had to leave and come back before she actually told us, you know, how to get into Origin. Real good planning there, Your Majesty, but hey.
That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of.
Oh, a call from Mr. Salmon.
Hello? Friend's phone first part now.
Yeah, just a moment ago. You got good timing, man.
What friend saying? Someone placed call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain.
Oh, well, you know what I say to that? Meh. His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us...
Ah yes, a finished location data analysis.
For only 2 places, however.
In north of
Etia region and east of Cadenzia region.
Those 2 signals Salmon could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please to check.
We got it. Thanks again.
Not to worries. Please keep up good work.
So, Etia and Cadenzia next, huh? The one in Etia is, in Everblight Plain. And for Cadenzia, data seems to be pointing to the Cape Arcaphor in the Erythea Sea. I can read.
Righto, let's get on with it, loves.
Great. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying going over that. The drops are too commonly locked for me to be bothered, which is actually a grievance I have with this game, because if you're going to tell me there's a thing, and make such a big point of there being a thing, just let me collect the hecking thing. Like, is it really that difficult? Just give me a break. Kind of hoping I can use this thing as a ramp, but I don't know if it'll be that kind. Nope. Okay. Still can't hecking believe we're Xenoblade Xing this. It's such nonsense. Oh, have I not done this yet? Guess not.
I'll whack him good.
Eh. Guess I'm fighting now.
What happened to not being careless?
Yeah. I wouldn't say we're being incredibly careless, just kind of randomly fighting.
The outcome is patently clear.
I am pretty tempted to just keep doing this because I want the fast travel point. So I guess I'll be right back in a minute. As if I hadn't already cut out a massive amount of this.
Now that's teamwork.
Oh, that's that. Casually like 10 minutes to cut out there of just me hanging around fighting, but what can you do?
Getting dark already.
At least I have a ton of ether cylinders because they're barely useful.
We need to time this right.
Here we go.
Well, 30 cylinders. They're getting more expensive, if nothing else. But fast travel point obtained. Maybe another nop-on for stone purposes. Who knows?
We should be able to rest here.
More stuff, please.
This was a nice find.
Oh, that was plenty of stuff. I'll take it.
I have great expectation.
Money is also something I have not struggled for, because I haven't really bought accessories since the very start of the game, so... I just have an absolute ton. Hey, buddy.
We have some new names registered.
Wonder if I have any bonus EXP
Do people
actually.
have to make so much noise?
I get so easily distracted. Hey, nice. Also, I know this episode is a bit late, so apologies for that. I'm weirdly tired again at the moment.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here, right?
Let's sniff it out.
I wonder if we're gonna have to fight for it or something. Seems a bit too easy if not, but...
They're on us. Orders?
Oh, go away. How dare you kill my beloved? It's very rude of you. Also rude of them is to just give me a... It's in this area somewhere. I hate those. Don't you know I have one brain cell? I can't be wasting it on searching for items like this. Hopefully it'll be obvious where it is. Oh. Hello. Oh, signal of origin metal coming clear. Must be near now. It's starting to feel like treasure hunt. Riku get kind of excited. You know, you got a point. It is kind of like one big world hop and treasure hunt and adventure. Alright, calm down. Where's the signal then? It coming from over that way. If judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge.
Hey Banana, race you for it. Okay, but Banana not give up easy.
And that's how they died, probably.
Shall we deal with this?
No. How about we don't? I gave up very quickly. Right, so it seems like we just have to get into the general area and then it narrows it down. Fine.
The outcome is patently clear.
No, I don't want to fight the...
tumble.
No.
Appreciate it.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, really? At least these ones will take about 2 seconds to destroy.
Ah, give me a break. We all worked hard for that.
I guess this is it.
Together with the one we got from Her Majesty, that makes 2.
It's good luck that we found it so quickly. We can only hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly.
Let's track down the metal in Cadencia.
Alright. And of course, oh, it's the hecking boat area. I'm so tired of this thing. If they make me steer this new one, I'm gonna cry. If I can stop yawning long enough. Gosh, I'm too tired for this. But hey! The show must go on, I suppose.
Found this.
I think I could stare at that forever.
What, the Gulkin? Sure. At least I like the music here, and it is quite pretty, so I'm not too mad. That's a cool looking enemy down there.
Might as well claim this.
And I know it's an anglerfish, which thanks to Outer Wilds is immediately my nightmare, but... or rather Sky's nightmare. I say as I watch her fly into the sun for the 15,000th time. I'm so rude to my friends. Hey Lucas, you played Outer Wilds, right? Have an anglerfish. I'm sure that'll improve your mood. At least these ones are more cute than outright horrifying.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here.
Watery one. Fun. Oh, location of treasure is seemingly behind waterfall. That's unexpected. Explains how I went undiscovered at least. Alright, let's go. Well, this one was easier to get to, I'll give it that. Got it. Ooh, yawning. That's the third one, right? Half down, half to go. Meh? Oh, new data just arrived from Salmon. It looks like we're going to the Pentless region in Faunus. It's part of Pentless. It's Magtha Wildwood, I think. And as for Faunus, looks like Zane's Talon. Okie dokes. Off on our adventures we go. Oh, great, it's this place. I wandered down here at some point, but it was too high a level for me at the time, and also poisonous, so I noped out quite quickly. As you can imagine. Oh good, the things down here are still a high level. That's fabulous. And I'm not far off them, so this might actually be a decent grinding spot, but... effort. I'm too tired for effort. I'm barely awake enough to be recording this episode, let alone actually, you know, trying. I know this is supposed to be a mix-up of Magda Forest and someplace or other. Morithia, was it, from 2? But, it's still very Noctilum vibes to me. At least this bit is, with the poisony water and the fun plants and giant insects. Ooh, poisony waterfall. That's kind of fun. I mean, pretty terrible, but also fun.
We're getting an origin metal readout from around this area, I think.
Okay, time to fight the giant bug. My son is dying every 5 minutes. Kamaravi doesn't seem to be doing great either.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
I love Tyon. This may be a surprise to you. Hello, are you guarding the metal? Sir? May I trouble you for some nice tasty origin metal? You could check and double check, but bad news the same. Signal come from that Rana.
That mean Rana ate it?
Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the firmest hypothesis we have. Okay, well let's just punch it in the gut and see what comes up.
Ugh, dibs not me. Not touching it, no way, no how.
Casually keeping an eye on my 3D printer in the background because I very much fear it's not going well. Now that I've finally got it running after I had to replace the part. I have cosplay nonsense to do. Do you not understand? Also, I love how this thing is a suspiciously low level in the level 70 area. The joy of mandatory side questing. Have I mentioned lately how much I love the fast recharge thing? Because I really do. Maybe I ought to start actually bringing the RB along with me so that I can put people in their own classes, but where's the fun in that? Origin metal, lovely jubbly. How can you handle that with a straight face? You want a closer look? Stop it! Keep that thing away from me, you clod! That's the fourth one. Not long now.
Next one is in the Faunus region.
Woohoo! Why are these all so far away from fast travel points? It's so rude. At least I get to come to Silverlam Sartall. It's so nice here. Makes me sad that there hasn't actually been all that much story stuff here, because I would gladly wander around in it a lot more, but I haven't had much of a reason to.
Is this, like, a rare thing?
Pretty.
Is this where the readout for the Origin metal's coming from?
We'll find it. I dare say we're becoming old hands at this.
We're doing something at least. Very strange. Frequency reading of Origin metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. The coordinate data does seem to be pointing us here. That means Mr. Salmon's done goofed.
It doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely, at least.
Is it possible that it could be buried under the surface?
Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to dig this whole place up. Dig the whole place up! Got it!
Great.
Queen's cuticles, I'm gonna hate this.
Oh, Uni's habit of using random Queen body parts as curses is very funny to me. What would Melia say if she knew? That should be fun. Any chance I got it first time? Nope. Of course not. Hey, 6th time lucky.
Here it is. Only one left to go. We got some new data from Mr. Salmon.
The final piece of Origin metal is waiting for us in. Ooh, pretty. Are you gonna say where it is, or...? Well, you're just leaving me hanging, I guess. Oh, the audio changed. Oh. Huh? This is random. Oh, it's that guy.
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now? His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
If I may, let me send him on.
The heck was the lighting doing? I assume this is to show the passage of time, but it just looks like he's been playing the flute for like 5 days straight now. So I guess Chris and Em started Homecomings? Also, wow, Em's been alive for a long time.
A Chris original? Yeah, I suppose it is. Maybe I'll pinch it as well. You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say. Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony. It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with. Feelings? Raw emotion. It resonates.
And we got this now. Why? That was a very weird time for it. Okay, we're just still going, I guess.
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening?
Ah, there he is.
The Sword of the End. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No. There's no need, is there?
Oh, come on!
I know it. To share with me his feelings.
Well, that's why we had that there then, for goodness sake. Poor Chris. Now we cries. I really should have seen that coming, but also he's popped up so randomly with such little development that who knows.
It's not inside the castle. Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
First, let's just try to scope it out.
Oh, hello. Well, if we're doing that now, I'll save it for its own episode. This one's probably been long enough anyway, so, thank you for watching. This took some turns, but here we are. So until the next one, thank you for watching, and goodbye.